Hi you guys, welcome to our week 2 video and giveaway. Thank you so much for everybody who's been engaging. We feel like it's really been amped up and we really appreciate that. They've fostered community and discussions and really awesome comments and shares, and so thank you for everybody who did anything to engage. We did want to clarify something about Marabou that we think is misunderstood based on the comments and questions we've been getting. We are actually not a regional business. We are nationwide. Luckily, with the way that we operate, we contract with other parties, with postpartum doulas, chefs, cleaning services, and nannies. So anywhere where those things exist, we are able to function. So we can do moms in California, we can do moms in Tennessee, we can do moms anywhere in America. So don't let that limit you, and please spread Marabou, the Marabou joy around. So our discussion question this week was, what words of encouragement meant the most to you when you were postpartum? So I think I'll share my answer and then kind of give a summation of what other people said. When we had our daughter, our third, my mother-in-law came out to Washington State where we lived to help out before and after the birth. And I can't remember if she said this before she was, like right before she was born or right after, if it was actually postpartum, but she slipped into conversation. I don't remember the context, but she slipped in like, oh yeah, you're such an experienced mother. I love hearing that I'm a good mom, and I appreciate that, but being told that I was experienced made me feel even greater, that I've been able to be taught through the various phases, and that I've learned a thing or two, and that's always encouraging to realize when you feel like you have imperfect moments on a daily basis. So I thought this discussion was really awesome, and there was a lot of cool things said. So you guys said some things like, it's okay to survive for a while, it's okay to ask for help, like you're doing great. There were other ones about being a good mom. That's always great. I think if you see a postpartum mom, if you visit a postpartum mother, tell her that. Transitioning into motherhood, it's hard to feel like a mom, and so it's really hard to feel like a good mom because you're still figuring it out. So being affirmed that you're a good mom, even 1, 2, 3 days postpartum, I think is really meaningful. There was some answers about your body's still perfect, your body didn't fail you. I think sometimes when we have a birth plan and it doesn't go as expected, it can feel that way, like, what happened, and is my body still, did it fail us? And to hear that it didn't, I think is really meaningful. One NICU mom in particular, and I'm so thankful that she chimed in because I really respect and admire her opinion. Well, her daughter was born really early, and she spent a few months in the NICU, so she said that another NICU mom told me that instead of thinking about my body failing to keep her in the womb, think of it as a special gift that we get to watch our daughter develop and grow from the outside. She said that she got to see her daughter's eyelids unfuse for the first time and open. She got to see her eyes open for the first time. And that's just really amazing to think about. And it's really cool when an encouragement can turn something really difficult into something somewhat appreciated, and to gain that silver lining. There were a few moms who said that the words of encouragement from people who were skeptical was really meaningful, and I love that too, because when you prove people wrong and when you get them on your side after they were so skeptical about you, I think that's really awesome. There was a small discussion about breastfeeding twins, which I think I didn't realize was so discouraged, but one mom said that she went to a lactation consultant even before she had her twins, and the lady acted like she was wasting her time, and this lady kind of came around and said, it's gonna be hard. Breastfeeding is a full-time job, so is being a mom. So if you want to do this, just expect it to be hard. Only focus on caring for herself and for her babies, and everything else is someone else's job. Even cooking is someone else's job for now. Like, you have to focus. And I think that was really affirming advice, like the fact that she got this lady on her side, but also the fact that the lady gave her some real advice and wasn't fluffy about it. Yeah, she said, I love this advice because it brought out that side of me who wants to prove everyone wrong. And I loved this one because it was really funny. Somebody said, put on a pot of coffee and move on with it. Just sometimes tough love is what we need. Yeah, so thank you for everyone who participated. I think, yeah, it was just really awesome this week, and I myself was really encouraged by it. Just the interactions and the stories that were coming out. This is what we're trying to do with this discussion, is get stories out of the woodwork, and it's giveaway time. Oh, I'm so excited. Are you excited? Oh my gosh, there's so many papers in here. Oh my gosh. Are you ready? Oh my gosh. I chose this one. Oh my gosh, who is it? Christina Larson, you're our winner this week. Woo! So I'm going to PM you and give you your options for what you can choose as your giveaway. That's so awesome. Christina, congratulations. Sorry, it's not that big a deal. I'm just really excited. So before we end, we're going to give you next week's discussion questions so you guys can mull it over and be prepared to answer next week. So next week we're talking about our postpartum support people. Who was your postpartum rock? And is it who you expected to be your biggest supporter, or did somebody surprise you? So yay! Did these lights get brighter? Christina Larson won! We are a nationwide... Oh no! Are you okay? You want to be up here with me? There you go. You are so cute. Oh my gosh, she's going to be a star. Hi you guys, and welcome to our week 2 video. My daughter will be joining me today because she is sick and she needs mom, so we've been trying to keep her with me. Clearly she's feeling a little better, but we've been trying to keep her with me this week so that she can get better more quickly. So, welcome Ruthie! Yay! Anyway, thank you so much for all of your engagement this week, you guys. It's been really awesome. We feel like we are truly